Hello students, welcome to Excellent Commerce Coaching. Myself Samarjit Samal, and today is the first class of accountancy where I will discuss about the multiple choice questions of various accounting topic. But today I am going to start on partnership. So let's start. The first question is all about Indian Partnership Act came into force in the year of. Okay. So Indian Partnership Act came into force in the year of option 1 1932, option 2 1948, option C 1956, option D 1997. So the right answer is option A, that is 1932. In the year of 1932, the Partnership Act was framed to manage the partnership business. Okay. So shall we move to the next question? Question number 2. The document which contains the term and condition of the partnership is known as. The document which contains the term and condition of partnership is known as option A Memorandum of Association, option B Articles of Association, option C Partnership Deed, option D Prospectus. So out of these options, Memorandum of Associations, Articles of Associations and Prospectus, these are related with the companies. So the option C, that is partnership deed, is the right answer. Okay. Question number 3. In partnership, the liability of partner is. In partnership, the liability of partner is option A limited, option B unlimited, option C proportion to capital, option D proportion to profit and loss. Option A is all about limited, option B unlimited, option C proportion to capital, and option D proportion to profit and loss. As we have already known that in case of sole proprietorship business and partnership business, the liability is unlimited. Okay, so in partnership the liability of the partner is unlimited. Clear? Next question. In absence of partnership deed, the rate of interest on loan given by partner. In absence of partnership deed, the rate of interest given by partner, option A 7%, option B 6%, option C 8%, option D 5%. So here the right option is option B 6%. It means the partner will take 6% rate of interest on loan. Okay, if there is no partnership deed. Next question, question number 5. The profit sharing ratio in absence of partnership deed. The profit sharing ratio in absence of partnership deed, option A 2:1, option B 2:3, option C 1:1, and option D 3:2. So the right option is option C, because we have already discussed in class that in the absence of partnership deed or partnership agreement, the profit sharing ratio should be equal. It means the partner will charge or the partner will take a equal amount of profit. Clear? Okay, next. The account which is prepared to know the distribution of profit among the partner is known as. The account which is prepared to know the distribution of profit among the partner is known as option A profit and loss account, option B profit and loss appropriation account, option C trading account, option D none of the above. So out of this option, the right answer is option number B, because in option number A we know the amount of actual profit and loss, and and in the option number B, the profit and loss appropriation account is prepared to know the distribution of profit among the partner. It means the shares of each and every partner in profit. Okay, so the right option is option B. Question number 7. The item appearing in profit and loss appropriation accounts are. It means what are the items in below which are appear in profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, so option A, interest on capital. Option B, profit and loss balance. Option C, salaries and commission. Option D, all of the above. So the right answer is all of the above. It means interest on capital, profit and loss balance, and salary and commission all are appropriation of profit. So the right option is option number D, all of the above. Next question. The partner's capital account maintained under option A, fixed capital account method. Option B, fluctuating capital account method. Option C, both A and B. Option D, none of the above. The right answer is option C, because we know that the partner's capital account are prepared under two. One is fixed capital, another is fluctuating capital. Under fluctuating capital, there are two accounts. Under fixed capital account, there are two accounts. One is current account, one is capital account. But in fluctuating account, there is only one account will be prepared. Next question. When the date of drawing are not given, then interest on drawings is calculated for an average period of. It means if the date on drawing is not given, then at what month rate of interest we will take? Option A, 6.5 months. Option B, 6 months. Option C, 5 months. Option D, 5.5 months. So the right answer is 6 months. As we know, if there are no date of drawings are there, then we have to take 6-month rate of interest on drawing. Okay, and I have already discussed in the class the table, the rate of interest and the period of month in class. Okay, so the last question of this class: which among the following is a charge against profit? Which among the following is a charge against profit? Option A, interest on drawing. Option B, salary to partner. Option C, commission to partner. And option D, interest on loan. Out of these, in P&L appropriation account, we take interest on drawing in credit side, salary to partner in debit side, commission to partner in debit side, but we won't take interest on partner's loan. So it means the right answer is interest on partner's loan, which is the charge against profit. Okay, so this is the last question of this class. It's my responsibility to give maximum to maximum MCQ practice to you, so that you will secure very good marks in your annual exam. Okay, so thank you so much.